oksimoron bebeğim aynen matruşka. Kazanıyorum tabi yakışıyor para puşta. Artıyor sıcaklık, şiirler didaktik. Her tarafı toprak, üstüne çimento. Edilenler tahrik, yapabilir taktik. Hayatın senaryo, dilimde fren yok. Yüksek irtifadan alırım ağırdan. Bugün kaybedenler savaşmayanlardır. Sıyrıldım bütün eski kaygılarımdan. Belki de beni de bugün sosyeteden saydıklarından. Boştum senelerce kara listelerle. Müzik endüstrisi devam eder halen. Platformun editörü kimde mi sence? Rapçilerin kalbini nakavt ettim zaten. Kalbim solda, çok sevdim ondan. Sanki bir orman, her yeri kordan. Yanar bu toprak, belamı söyle. Bu neymiş böyle, vallahi sorma. Verir yaradan, çalışıp alın teri dökene. Sana katlanamam bak aynı değil yolum. Ergenliğimde nefret ederdim paradan. Sevmeye başladım 20'li yaşların sırrı. Dinlendim uzun uzun izledim uzaktan. Kullanmadım Instagram'ı, yorumlara da pek bakmadım. Stabilo dediler sen nelerdesin kanseredir. Söyleyecek fazla bir şey yoktu ondan rap yapmadım. Tezatlar ülkesinde yaşamak zor begonya. Bir gün alkışlanırsın, bir gün kapında polis. Sosyalist burjuvalar, kapitalist proletarya. Popçular halk ozanı, rapçiler materyalist. 16 yaşında girdim oyunun içine. Hazırım canımı bile vermeye, rahat ol. Kiminin hoşuna gider, kiminin gücüne. Türkçe rap yaşayacak ben olduğum sürece.
The holy fire in lions burns and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you.
Tek arabanın camı değil, hayatım film. Bir tek arabanın camı değil, hayatım film. İstiyorsun biraz daha fazlasını. Ne fark eder zaten her şey aşırı. Olayımız belki bizim budur ha. Bu yükseklik döndürüyor başımı. Sağ sallanırsın tutturunca redimi. 11 gözüne bakarak tahmin eder elini. Kamil çocuk you wanna better me. 1+1 11 eder haberi yok değil mi? Money on my mind teknede ne ekmek parası. Seni en son gördüğüm yer bir domates çorbası. Alayını yerim ekmek arası. Ben 1,5 olsam onun 3,5 numarası. Ratatata mikrofonda Big C. Şarkı yapmaz seni yapamaz ki MC. Dinlememiş hiçbirilik viski. Kafana dökerim pahalı bir viski. Azenler on the block, piyasa çok. Ver nefesi bu sokağı, dumana boğ. 11 Maximus like a Lassie Crow. Bir iş savaş kaybetmedi, let it go. Zehiri çektim içime benzin. Şair olmak isteyen bir gezgin. Ve yüksekten şahin gibi sezdim. Albımı algıları fazla açık çünkü dopamin. Bir tek arabanın camı değil, hayatım film. Bir tek arabanın camı değil, hayatım film. Bu serseriler bizi niyet ediyor. Muz ekliyorum bardağıma bardağı. Nutu içmeni evden blockbuster. Veleler beden flow dişmin keyta. Dikkatimi toparladım evim dağınık. Vücudum bu anormale fazla alışık. Amcaoğlu buralarda yok mu tanıdık? Evet var o da benimsiz birazcık ırk. Sanki kedi dünya sikinde mi? Bozdum kartımı kalmadı kredi. No more drama ne komedi. Who's back? Asosyal endüstri. Viski ve melodi gibi şehirde kaçak. Yarım açık camı film araba uçak. Geziyorum kafama göre bak. Kapsonunu çek kulaklığı tak. Bir tek arabanın camı değil, hayatım film. Bir tek arabanın camı değil, hayatım film.
steal her property. Sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws. But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in no degree. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Richard. And as bat says more.
Gittim baş edemedim, kaldım geçinemedim. Beni sevmeyi hiç denemedin, yalan değil. Lanet olsun kalbime, bir türlü bitiremedim. Hayaline aşık oldum ben, sana değil. Gittim baş edemedim, kaldım geçinemedim. Beni sevmeyi hiç denemedin, yalan değil. Lanet olsun kalbime, bir türlü bitiremedim. Hayaline aşık oldum ben, sana değil.
And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city.
Sana baktığımda zaman kısa sürerdi. Bütün yıldızlar hep senin için kayardı. Seni bulmam için fısıldaman yeterdi. Nerede olursan ol ben sesini duyardım. Uyardım, seni çok uyardım, of. Uyardım, seni çok uyardım, of. Yalan mı, her şey mi yalanmış, of.
Fetch some metal.
Ben mağdurandım, of. Gittim baş edemedim, kaldım geçinemedim. Beni sevmeyi hiç denemedin, yalan değil. Lanet olsun kalbime, bir türlü bitiremedim. Hayaline aşık oldum ben, sana değil. Gittim baş edemedim, kaldım geçinemedim. Beni sevmeyi hiç denemedin, yalan değil. Lanet olsun kalbime, bir türlü bitiremedim. Hayaline aşık oldum ben, sana değil. Baş edemedim. Beni sevmeyi hiç denemedin. Hayaline aşık oldum ben, sana değil.
Ey anlamaz hep gelir onlara zor tutacağım gelecek tabi oltama sor gelir rapçiler hep benden kaçıyor tutup en son sikeceğim bir dinozor bakın onlar hepsinden hızlı kaçtı yurt dışında olacaklar filozof bu satırların altında neler var gelip anlatsın sana bir biyolog kancı kancak bulursun karşına bitmiş balon kel kafalı bir rapçi oynarsın sağdan sola garibim söz yazamaz artık bir tweetçi İsterdiniz değil mi bırakıp rapi bir gün olmamı dilenci üzgünüm ama beni hem kızlar dinliyor hem yoldaki new school simitçi her sikimin yandaşı seni herkes sevecek kan budalası DJ kankana bilet aldım o kafana geçirdiğin kese kağıdını çıkaracaktı görecek kim olduğunu kariyerin ayaklarımın altında bir leş gibi senk tepende başbuğ yakalar teröristler içindeki aktivisti yutmuş gibisin mushroom.
Piss off while I'm still willing to let you go.
Okey, adım Dante bugün kendi cehennemimdeyim. Yudumladım bütün nehirlerimi ve kuruttum için full akeron. Rocket gibi bir ekip topladık SpaceX evindeyim. Görevi dünyayı havaya uçurmak olan 7 tane makedon. Biz panikon, polifonik, bariton bu. Dalgalarımı yakala okyanus seni boğmadan artık hepimiz için vakit doldu. Bleh. İçim dışım bir, hiçbirimiz gibi sahte değil. Bütün ekibim ile birlikte bu sahnedeyim. Fransiyum gibiyim periyodik cetvelde yetmiyor. Franklin amcalar bana denk değil bu istilacılar. Hareketleriniz hep şov. Kalsiyum desteğime ihtiyaç duyarsan köpek gibi kemir kemikleri bulletproof shit. All time all just senkron. İşiniz gücünüz da sodalaveri. La kapıdaki Panamera. Hiç bizde düşme aynı paralele. Ben rapi taşıyamam nivela. Burası mutfak orası tuvalet. Tabii ki çevresi favela. Kim imzalattı bana seneti sonsuza kadar açık kamera. Çekiyor bizi mıknatıs gibi rap açığız Mona. Biri bunu söylesin sana şu anki pozisyonundan kaçamazsın bu kimura. Küçücük bir tümenle girdim kulaklarına yaktım yıktım şehri aynı truva. Hepsi figüran gelip geçici bu filmin başrolünde benim samuray. Yıkık amputa raplerinizde oluşan zümre. Bekledim gelirsin cahil rapçiler bir müddet. Leşim bile masraf bize sırf külfet. Talebeler incelesin işe yarar bari van ne fakülte.
Ya siktir git. Ayağımın altında dolanma. Emin ol mikrofon başında değil. Keke dağıtım sokakta. Çekemem kapris. Gönderirim iki tokatla. Sensin tamam. Gülmekten altımıza sıçtık. Bizi kopartma. Gelir Samsun'dan canik hemen veririz. Cevap yapmayız panik. Full cam trafik. Mobaşa 4K grafik. Mikrofon kadar cüzdanımda dinamik. Gözüm bulanık onda Civic'ten tek atış indirmezsem zira eder telafi. Her şey ailem için rhyme'larım petrol. Muammer Kaddafi. Yalın ayak değil girmek isterimle yaptığım tonlarca kilometre. Silahı çıkartıp taradım soktum patladı bir anda bu termometre. Basar anksiyete ters kelepçesin bugün adliyede. Bekliyor bu yanardağ geçmek için diga yakında faaliyete.
Fark etmez kimsin Zeus ya da Thanos. Harim Kratos sırtta Blade of the Chaos. Gözüm karardı güç 68 hit combo. Tanrı katiliyim yok ki bende paus. İnsomnia lanet gece ayak altı paspas. Bilinçaltımda titrek şeytanlar rakkas. Hiçbir yalan işlemez bu beyne. Bana maval okuma medium ilk maktulüm atlas. Öteyim Clark Kent'ten işlemez ki kriptonit. Teklemez hiç prime çünkü akış triptonik. Altımda Afrodit'le keyif değil. Sonrasında elde Valhalla şarabı. Ağızlarda Philip Morris. Kafalar cennet. Cesetler her yerde tanrısal bir lezzet. Rap Rus tüm sitelerde dehşet. Bu 6. cinayet tüm gazetelerde manşet.
Hashtag kas bir kafes, okey güldürdün beni keks. Gördün mü böyle flex, nah kaldıramaz seni Max. Aynen, eksi max'i yok en az 2 milyon. Hep boş konuşuyorsun deneyi biliyorsun. Kaz gibi sahnede yüzük alabiliyorum. Arar rap bu shit alabiliyorsun. Seni salak idiot beni tanı diye bugün piyasana girip aga atıyorum restart. Hatun motor değil araba gibiydi. Durmadım ben de ona taktım bir petlas. Tabi para bizde karşıda değilim aga feminizme. Sen de yazardın yerimde olsan 10 kız kalıyor bugün evimizde.
Alright, wow. Bu ara kendim bile sesimi unuttum. Kışın İzmir'de en fazla hava bulutlu. Ne demek istediysem söyledim hep sen yalan dersin. Hala gevelersin manyaklan hepsi. Tutuşmuşken etekler ver ateş bir de bizden gelsin. Pardon boş ver unuttum birden bıraktığımı. Kardeş boş ver sorma bana tanımadığımı. Ez geç boş ver onlar seni bırakmadı mı? İnmek istemem derine. Çıkardım çoktan kendimi o en dipten yerine. Koyacak biri daha bulamadı kimse ikile. Dedim sana ikile perde inmez zemine.
YouTube Premium ile reklamsız YouTube ve YouTube müzik uygulaması bir arada. Kesintisiz videolar ve müziğe özel bir uygulama. YouTube Premium. Tek abonelik 2 uygulama.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mates. With you, well, without our help, we'll sit in ducks for the temple guard.
Memleketi soydu durdu bu haramiler. İki maymunu oynadı bizim üstad abiler. Dokunulmaz zannettiler kendilerini tüm ahaliden. Komşular hüsrana cidden dolunca cüzdan abiler. Sömürülmüş ruhlara sitem bir anda pes etmeniz saçmalık. Bu rapçiler sorunlu diyenler sizinle başladı. Ortalıkta yok bu rapin büyük başları. Ne olur sizden fit istediğim sesleri paylaşın. Sen bir eksi değilsin şaklabansın norm. Üzüldüm maalesef ki çok uzaktan akrabansın norm. Çıkarcı orta yolcu parlasıyla kahraman mı norm. Bu şanlı bayrak dalgalanırken sen saklanan bir trollsün. Soğuttunuz insanları rapten. Kafanızda yanık muhabbetten. Siz hasım değil abisiniz dedim gördüm nanesiniz. İkinizi toplasak bir yarım Fuat etmez. Yok idranın ne şovu ne koruması. Artık kırık tahtın abi eğer varsa oturasın. Yapma Allah'ın cezası suskun olur nasıl. Yapma esnek olurmuş Yunus'un omurgası. Poster aleyhüp ve poster
Devrildiniz bir diktatör gibi dipli toz ver. Belediye düzenlesin sizin için konser. Değişince düzen bir gün bulamayacağım boş yer. Poster, aleyhüp ve poster. Devrildiniz bir diktatör gibi dipli toz ver. Belediye düzenlesin sizin için konser. Değişince düzen bir gün bulamayacağım boş yer. Kıyaslıyor musun cidden beni çakalla? 7 satırlık iş kolay, hatırla ne yaptım lirik alada. En politik çağda apolitik nesilci barda. Sebebi sizsiniz biraz da rapi de siktiniz beni azar. Keskin hakikat bu ruhta, onlar laf menat ve uzla. Hepsi putlaştırılmışken olurlar gündemden uzak. Bilmez ne yaptı el Nusra, nereye gözünü dikti Ruslar. Onca yılan pusuda kursa aşarım denize olurum Musa. Satura birkaç silah, groza, uranyum ve roket. Küçük balık sürüdeki hidra baban trofe. Dağıldı bütün korteks, tutunduğunuz vortex. Kapatmış algılarını, hepsi robotlaşmış komple. Tepkisizler olmuş gibi anedoni. Rap öğretmiş, protesto öğretmemiş. Bu hata bir belli. Haktan uzak hükmedemez mikrofonlar. Rapin tarih yazıyor, bunları göreceğiz kim ikonik. Poster, aleyhüp ve poster. Devrildiniz bir diktatör gibi dipli toz ver. Belediye düzenlesin sizin için konser. Değişince düzen bir gün bulamayacağım boş yer. Poster, aleyhüp ve poster. Devrildiniz bir diktatör gibi dipli toz ver. Belediye düzenlesin sizin için konser. Değişince düzen bir gün bulamayacağım boş yer.
Don't understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day.
Anda varsın, sana da çene yoramam. Sabahlara kadar anlatsam anlamazsın. Para için onurunu sat, bu normal değil mi? Şimdi söyle bana ne kadarsın? Hayat bundan ibaret değil, bu kafayla gidersen bir sikim olamazsın. İstediğin kadar kovala, belki kendi kuyruğunu bir gün yakalarsın. Bana stabil oteller, bütün problemleri ben hallederim tatlım. Banka hesaplarım dolu, mikrofon elimde. Bu kadarı yetmez ama sanırım başardım. Yarım az vokal açık, mikrofona sende. Savaşçılar sahte, kime dokunsan dert. Rapçiler hep gangsta, manitalar kontez. Anladığım kadarıyla show business herkes. Ben de buyum, yalan olmayı beceremedim. Sanırım burada dürüst olmak da bedelli. Sahte gülücükler atıp kasamadım network. Hayatımda birkaç tane dost var yeterli. Kara değil helal para, Mercedes benzin. Orta yolcu birisin, harbiden liberalsin. Dökerim üzerine 5 litre benzin. Yakarım pahalı kıyafetlerinle seni. Sanırım hepsi daha tehlikeli benden ama yapıyorum hepsinden kaliteli. Elimde bir tabanca bile yok ama kafa dolu çok, o yüzden sikerim seni. İzledim uzaktan, tiksindim iyice. Nerede bu hip hop man, gözlerim aradı beni. Yeterince boktan raplerinize tahammül ettim. Şimdi paramı verin. Gangsterlik hiç hevesim değil. Stüdyom ofisten iyi, Levit'in Glock'tan iyi. Müzik yapmak için uyuşturucu gerekli değil. Sikiyim drugsları, sikiyim kelevini. Vatonlar rapçi, hakkımda dedikodu. Konuşup duruyor beni tanımadığından. Sicilim temiz tabi suç işlemediğinden. Ya da işlediğim zaman yakalanmadığımdan. Bir gecede gelirim apansız, dilim sivri yalansız. Sana derim anda bassın, amiyane tabiriyle birazcık salaksın. Ama gene aynı yere mühürü basarsın. Daha ne kadar sabır verebilir ki yaradan? Siktir edip bunları bir konuş paradan. Çünkü senin gibilere laf anlatamam. Anda bassın, sana da çene yoramam. Sabahlara kadar anlatsam anlamazsın. Para için onurunu sat, bu normal değil mi? Şimdi söyle bana ne kadarsın? Hayat bundan ibaret değil, bu kafayla gidersen bir sikim olamazsın. İstediğin kadar kovala, belki kendi kuyruğunu bir gün yakalarsın. Sana da çene yoramam, sabahlara kadar anlatsam anlamazsın. Para için onurunu sat, bu normal değil mi? Şimdi söyle bana ne kadarsın? Hayat bundan ibaret değil, bu kafayla gidersen bir sikim olamazsın. İstediğin kadar kovala, belki kendi kuyruğunu bir gün yakalarsın.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt the cold sweat. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. But they believed me.
ise parçalar elim. Asla kaçmadan geri, onlar bulmadan beni. Koş gel bir köşe başında kesilmiş, nefesim kısılmış sesim. Sanki çok yakınmış deniz. Gözümde sanırlar gerçeğin tılsımı yetik. Mahallem fişlenmiş basılmış evim. Sakınmış beni, belki bir ağaç, belki bir kedi. Vefa servetim dedim, sevda ailedir denir. Cebimde çakıl var, kalbimde hasretin kiri. Bilirsin ansızın kapana kapılar açılmaz geri. Bir dünya gözümde arkada silik. Dört yanım ihanet, dört yanım yalan. Geçmemiş bu kış, gelmemiş bahar. Şu koca binaları üstüme yıkan. Gülümser önümde yüzlerce zaaf. Umut her şeyden muaf. Dönmedim geri, çıkmıyor üstümden geçmişin kiri. Gözüm kör, zihnim hep tetiktedir. Bugün olmuyor istediklerim. Yanı başımda hep filizlenir, bu olmaz kalır. Gider bir gün tüm çocukluklarım, silah belinde kalır.
Bir şehir sanki karşında, hatıralarım arkanda, kıstırıyorlar seni sokakta. Öldüm her köşe başında, ismin her yıkık duvarda. Anlatıp kaldırımlarda, kandırıyorlar seni masalla. Kalbin hep aynı çukurda.
Ellerim paspak, ellerim diken. Ellerin yağ, ellerin göğe. Açılmış ellerin niye? Kaçırılmazı görmeyeyim diye bu hülya gözüme perdeyi çeker. Ama bilmiyor ödenmiş bedel. Güneş yarına gebe. Tercümesi zor bir şeye dönüşür yaşam. Bölünür sofram, içinde endişe dövüşür hırslar. Bugün üstümde gökyüzü parlar. Gider gerçekliğin her gecede şüphe hükmünü sağlar. Kaybolur yastığın, sökülür yorgan. Ah, görmüyor onlar. Bilmiyorlar çiçek koklamayı. Bilmiyorlar neden kaçtığımı. Bilmiyor kavgayı, bilmiyor aşkı. Her şey inanç, bitmiyor şarkım. Kimse duymuyor alkış. Değişir her şeyin, kimliğin yeter. Devrilir duvarlar, ismini siler. Bura kimlerin alanı, bunlar kimlerin yalanı. Bugün kirlidir sokağım. Herkes her şeye hazır ve nazır. Umursamayacaklar incelip kopanı.
Bir şehir sanki karşında, hatıralarım arkanda, kıstırıyorlar seni sokakta. Öldüm her köşe başında, ismin her yıkık duvarda. Anlatıp kaldırımlarda, kandırıyorlar seni masalla. Kalbin hep aynı çukurda.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet from the rain?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in the filthy canal. Found a few fish, rusty anchor, carcass of a boat.
Like the contents are so cool. You're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Tüm bu üyelikler bayağı tutabilir. Öyleyse neden YouTube Premium almıyorsunuz? Bunların hepsi artık bütün YouTube dünyasına sahip olmak demek. Kesintisiz. Sadece 57 lira 99 kuruşa.
That should stop
YouTube
people from
Premium.
taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Sağına soluna bak, dikkatli ol. Sevdiğin ne varsa dikenli yol. Cahil de soruyor diyor, biter mi yol? Mevsimden yazı sildim, kış terliyor. Gözümden bazen de yaş damlıyor. Erkek ağlamaz diyen yalan diyor. Rengimi görenler roman diyor. Hikayem mahalle, toprak bu yol. Gidiyorum gündüz gece. Düşte gör yazıyor gündüz gece. Bir şeyler daha gördüm ben dün gece. Ondan bu şarkının adı hüznü hecem. Bir çocuk gördüm bali çekiyor. Aşık gördüm sevda çekiyor. Sarhoş gördüm kafa çekiyor. Güvenlik sonunda beni kesiyor.
Bu yalnızlık sonra bir yerde denk geliyor. Tesbih tanesi gibi ardı ardına sıralanıyor. Bu yalnızlık sonra bir yerde denk geliyor. Tesbih tanesi gibi ardı ardına sıralanıyor.
Köşe başında var muhabbet, seven sevilmiyor aşkı.net. Aslında pek de önemli değil artık. En dibe düştük de şükürler kalktık. Bazı akşam benden matiz, depresyona kilitlenip kalmıştım hani. 2 tişört pantolon dolmuştu valiz. İstanbul'da bankta ben Salvador Dali. Koli koli yalnızlık kargola. Her bayram asarıma yıldızımı balkona. 25 metrekare oda kampana. Satılmayan romantizm kap bana. Bak bana birazdan gideceğim. Kimse seni ailen gibi sevmeyecek. Söz sana gidersen dönmeyeceksin. Bizde verilmez koparılan çiçek.
Bu yalnızlık sonra bir yerde denk geliyor. Tesbih tanesi gibi ardı ardına sıralanıyor. Bu yalnızlık sonra bir yerde denk geliyor. Tesbih tanesi gibi ardı ardına sıralanıyor.
Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the missiles. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher. It's a long way to fall.
Yorgun organları tepe taklak ortamdadır aklım kalır diye beklerken aklımdadır. İsmi cismi asmın her bir cinsi buna yazdım. Ben olmasam hayatta mikrofon bulamazdım. Oyun değil kolay gelir en başında deli durur 59 durum. 10 ekleyip bulun sonra pinekleyin durun. Gelip inekleyin susun ineklerin busu yani. Kralısın olsun. Dolandırma lafı dolandırır aklın kısın. Ekmeğinden kızın sonra abisine kızıp kolu koparır ve düşer uçurumda nasıl olur? Kalem harbi yazıyor mu? Benimki yazıyordur. Bu sırtımı taşıyor mu? Arkadaşım oldun. Bu sınırı aşıyordur arkadaşın oğlum. Hep tabi doğal olarak karda kışı bulduk. Kar bakışı oğlum bu her bakışı vurdu. Dur dedim. Ciğer delik bulur hemen gelir çabuk bu istilacılar silah tutup korun. Yollardayız gökyüzünü aydınlatır sansız salvo kafiyesi bombalar hedef bulur. Dur dedim. Ciğer delik bulur hemen gelir çabuk bu istilacılar silah tutup korun. Yollardayız gökyüzünü aydınlatır sansız salvo kafiyesi bombalar hedef bulur. Sence fazla havalı mı 99 havasını soluduysak babasını biliriz ve cabasını. Karabasanı gece böldü rüyasını albümümüz dünyasını karartırsa mutluyuz. Komşumuzu konuştunuz ellerde bilyeler. İlla nerede bileceğim ben ne olduysa gittiler. Olanları gördüler siyah döşek edindiler. Yemin edince dinlediler içten içe güldüler. Ayık olmayıkken de ayık bakar gözlerim. İnanılmaz özveriydi benimkisi gözlerinle görmesen de hissedemesen de 500 gram depresanla ritim tutma derbisi. Bu bayağı derbidir beynine mermi gelsin. Peki gerçek anlamda kime mermi değdi? Gelir beni yıkmaya gelen her bir düşmana benim dram getirecek bütün hayatına. Dur dedim ciğer delik bulur hemen gelir çabuk bu istilacılar silah tutup korun. Yollardayız gökyüzünü aydınlatır sansız salvo kafiyesi bombalar hedef bulur. Dur dedim ciğer delik bulur hemen gelir çabuk bu istilacılar silah tutup korun. Yollardayız gökyüzünü aydınlatır sansız salvo kafiyesi bombalar hedef bulur. Anlamak istediğiniz bizim kavga istediğimiz gösterimiz sonsuza dek özverimiz inancımız yalancıyız bilirsiniz. Yine de gelirsiniz delirseniz komik olur. Delirsem korkarsınız. Korkaksınız kayda geçen cesaret yok. Kimse mikrofon tutunca bu şekilde asalet yok. Lanetse yıllar aldı yalan olan yıllarımda. Arkamızda sırtlanlar şarabımız yıllanırdı. Kıllanırsın umarım akıllanırsın. Yakında ağzındalar kelimelerle anlatırsın. Yankı vardı mı aramızda? Herkesin aklı kaldı içindeki altınlarda. Herkesin aklı vardır. Takla attım flowlarda marka battı gözlerine. Savaş hakkında şarkı yaptım hatırımda kaldı sansız salvo kafiyesi. Bombalar savaş hattında şarkı kaydı. Dur dedim ciğer delik bulur hemen gelir çabuk bu istilacılar silah tutup korun.
Yollardayız gökyüzünü aydınlatırsan sal o kafiyesi bombalar hedef bulur. Dur dedim diğer delik bulur hemen gelir çabuk bu istilacılar silah tutup korun. Yollardayız gökyüzünü aydınlatırsan sal o kafiyesi bombalar hedef bulur. Dur dedim ciğer delik bulur hemen gelir çabuk bu istilacılar silah tutup korun. Yollardayız gökyüzünü aydınlatırsan sal o kafiyesi bombalar hedef bulur. Dur dedim ciğer delik bulur hemen gelir çabuk bu istilacılar silah tutup korun. Yollardayız gökyüzünü aydınlatırsan sal o kafiyesi bombalar hedef bulur.
Double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
YouTube Premium ile reklamsız videoların ve YouTube müzik uygulamasının keyfini çıkar. Bir abonelik, 2 uygulama, bir ay ücretsiz kullan.
I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corinne Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corinne's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge.
Sansar salvo, yerinde duramayan adam. Birçok denyo tarafından her anlamda kovalamam. Mücadele vermeden hiçbir işte yol alamam. Ölene kadar cebimde bozuklarla dolanamam. Gangsterlik değil ama eğer varsa tag life. Benim hayatım aynı öyle, bunu da kenara yaz. Gelen geldi giden gitti, bundan sonra çabalamam. O kadar yeniyim ki tanıyamaz. Adını koluma kazımam, onun anısı elime kazılı. Yaşadığımsa aşağı yukarı 20 yıllık yazıdır. Sürekli sorunum olduğundan bitmiyor bu yakıtım. Kimseyi seveme, ben de kalbe yaptım yalıtım. 12 yaşımdan beri sokaktayım, hap kovalayım. Bazı zaman yaralanıp bazı zaman duman alıp. Dar gelmiyor buraları, frekansı yakaladım. Kendi sevdiğim şekilde kelimeleri sıraladım. Hedef hak yüzü görmek aynada. Sokakta her yerde satır ve sallama. Yağmurlu bir kış akşamı ağrı girer karnına. Filmdeki gibi dünya benzer o romana. Hedef hak yüzü görmek aynada. Sokakta her yerde satır ve sallama. Yağmurlu bir kış akşamı ağrı girer karnına. Filmdeki gibi dünya benzer o romana. Ben öldüysem neden akbabalık peşindesiniz? Ben ünlüysem neden böyle triptesiniz? Biz neysek oyuz kanıtlıyor kliplerimiz. Gören de sancak her gece bir kulüptesiniz. Ezeli rakiplerle sarmaş dolaş gezelim. Yaptığım 3-5 flow yıllarımın eseri. Stil pantolonlarına karışmaz gibi birisi zamanında yalan ederlerdi bol giyinip gezelim. Birinci patlamazsa patlayabilir ikinci. Sicilinde yazabilir satıcı değil içici. Hayatta kadar zor olursa o kadar direncen de bazen gerçekten de bitebiliyor direncin. Dua etsem de harbiden kullanamamak için. Muştam her zaman yanımda rahat hissetmek için. Savaşmak istemiyorum alın beyaz güvercin. Alın beyaz güvercin sansi biraz güvenci. Hedef hak yüzü görmek aynada. Sokakta her yerde satır ve sallama. Yağmurlu bir kış akşamı ağrı girer karnına. Filmdeki gibi dünya benzer o romana. Hedef hak yüzü görmek aynada. Sokakta her yerde satır ve sallama. Yağmurlu bir kış akşamı ağrı girer karnına. Filmdeki gibi dünya benzer o romana.
YouTube Premium
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her awake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's 'cause you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
See, now I want to do this the nice way, but you just won't let me.
What'll you do to me, eh? Eh? Eh?
Burdock. Godlings hate the scent. How would you like a whiff?
You're stupid and a pig. You're stupid and a pig.
The second sword, is it? Right. Kisses your ass today. Another drifter into Tiberian. Soundish.
I doubt her will ever be so.
A good one to you.
Greetings. What do you...
Herbs, young.
Not that surprised.
Monk's hood, for instance.
Yeah.
Have a look, young man.
You just... Take care.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Mountains. Economically.
trying to suffocate you. Oh, you don't. Someone will do the same to you one day. Take this stupid axe, you bird-docking bully.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Burned some burdock in the stove. Godling couldn't stand the smell and fled. And Corinne simply awoke. Anyway, house is clean.
Excellent. I must admit the experience has put me off the building. I shan't keep it. I'm mindful of the reward I owe you, and you'll receive a sizable commission. As soon as I'm able to sell the house. Come by from time to time and ask. The de Jonkiers never break their word once given.
Thanks.
I'm thinking that not apparent to you. Played at Whoreson's Den lately.
What's he doing here?
Sail to Skiniger. Here I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Driver. Something slimy about you.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Siri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemary Thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri. Yes, yes.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except Witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do, like, with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Believe me, doing you a big favor by not giving you coin. Now let me through.
Whoa, master. Shut it.
Out of my...
We won't do it.
I will.
I'll not take orders for...
They stink.
Enough.
Go home.
Swine!
Greeks here. Time I went back to sea.
I've had enough of it.
What was it happened to Falter? Hey, look at that tramp. Well, nice mate.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
If I met you, mate, back there at Loch
Look awfully suspicious to me.
Tramp, don't be stupid.
And?
Hey.
Huh? And?
Temple guard, let him
Hey, handsome.
I'm thinking that not apparently say some
Watch it, Kafamiza. Fancy a hot back to my place.
Yes, I think I'm getting sick.
I'll never come back, you stinking... Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to put them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Reminds me of our days of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Vergen.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we...
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Dwarf!
Just checking to see that...
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you... Well, know about...
Walking about all door-faced, scaring decent folk. What village are you from?
Willows. It's into the area, 2 days road.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Let's play Burton the Witch.
Get out.
Yay! She can be a witch. I don't want to be a witch. Wouldn't be my just horrible stinking.
That new rice ticks. You're a bigger rat.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
Every sinner.
Made no more last month than I made in a week this time last year.
Everybody's skimping. I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit. That's right.
These coasted exes.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry.
Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out, through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean...
Sick of it all.
Won't let them boss you around, eh?
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened?
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it?
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Thanks for your help.
I can help with much more.
That's it, Roach.
I've had enough of living.
What do you seek, pain giver?
Hey, you. Seen any Brian fillies? Looking for a barber? Well, you fat...
Give me a haircut. As long as you... This is not what I wanted.
What do you mean, not what you wanted? Are you cut and coiffed?
This is not the look I wanted.
And this is not the fate I want. Hey, you! Yeah.
It's a rank.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the rat catcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honored to welcome a witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
But...
Yeah. This is grand!
You shan't disappoint them, will you? So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me! What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
It means that due to our mutations, we have an overdeveloped libido.
Libido? When a girl likes a witcher, the witcher says, "What'll you give me for killing a monster?" And she says, "Anything you want." So the witcher says, "Heh heh heh. Then you'll give me something you weren't expecting at all." And that's where little witches come from.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
A man cursed who's turned into a monster, a witcher might have to kill, even if he's a king.
So King Foltest was a monster. What's it like to cut off someone's head? Can you show us how to cut off a head? Can we try your potions?
Enough! That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning.
Yeah!
Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came. I'd have rather had the rat catcher.
So please do tell me, why are you here?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes, longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No, we perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold, that was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See, Dan?
No, but he never came.
Thank...
You're stupid. Lasses can't be witches or witcheresses. Who says so?
Rain, I like rain. Oh, that's bad luck.
Rain. The one thing that's ploughing free in this
My hair just done. The rain will ruin it.
This baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then. We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised it didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses
Well said. So, which steed?
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Let's go!
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad.
Sick of it all.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Ah, Geralt, there you are.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad.
I'd say the same. Well... And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
I'll chase the pansy all the way to the garden.
Cross the yard, we will cross the podcast.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
False move and you will regret it.
Thanks. Shut off. Watch it, Greylocks.
S5!
Watch it, Greylocks.
Hey, mate.
Got my eye on you, one.
Lovely.
Move it! Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. Sick of it all. Piss off. Yes.
Ow! What's it like? Beheading a king.
Ooh.
Ow! Slow down.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
You're my new instructor? Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes, in the garden. So what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yoruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher. K-Swex. Yeah. K-Swex.
Just get us to the police station.
Uncouth.
Quick!
Got him.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa's...
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson.
You proletariat.
Ah!
Eternal fire. Father of all. Hear my prayer.
A witcher. Now that's behave, witcher.
Oh!
Why did exile have to be our lot?
Where are you rushing to?
Geralt, over here.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done?
But His Excellency Ambassador Varat...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Riv... Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
You're using me. Don't like it one bit.
And I don't like lacy frills and Redanian novels, but you don't hear me complaining.
There's something in the wind.
Ah!
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
If that's what the lady wishes. Just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you, just in case. On guard!
Shit.
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You all right?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far.
No loitering round here. Shoot! Shoot!
A gallant gesture, but I must refuse.
Oi.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we would tend to her ourselves.
Let me rephrase. Put it in words you'll understand. Piss off.
Well, well. It's not just black ones who tell us what to do. It's witches as well.
Caseworks.
Understand now why your father insists soldiers follow you around?
So they can save me, as you did.
No, so you won't need saving to begin with. Rosa, those humans died because of you.
What of it? Do you expect me to shed a tear? Observe a minute of silence? They were
Lesson's over. Remember what you've learned today. Looks like you'll be using that sword often.
It's beyond me, Geralt. I don't understand you. Why concern yourself with the fate of two drunkards? The world would be a better place without...
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
My foot wrappings reek. I'm warning you.
Oh! Would you be keen on helping me with a very important matter?
Look at me.
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble here.
Youth these days, they're brained all the time. Some coin, boy.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your salt. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he'd been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye, must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits, and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
What?
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
I've buried me old family.
Wind's howling.
Bury your loved ones at least. Even know where mine are rotting. Fleeing a fight.
Oh!
Pitched camp in the woods. Sleep went out to hunt down some supper.
What you can buy today.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses...
Take care of yourself.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup.
Oh!
I haven't the strength.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Rent you, the wood are you to of violet eye. I know the wish you of.
some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheepdom.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. I'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon...
Well, bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary.
Non-humans
Got
exhibit a
coffee.
natural inclination to repulse.
You seem to be a bastard, sir.
Ooh!
Stop coming. Even war on, they still manage.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's
Yes.
butt. And then he sent the body back offering hand extended.
He's hung like a horse.
Clear that you're not.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a... Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Son, genius. You've given me no choice.
We need one alive! God damn it! Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Orson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Orson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits. Endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries. Stuck. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the pond tap.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. got my own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dan.
I'll get paid.
Nothing for free, eh? Did you buy...
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Ha ha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So...
Maybe I can help.
I'd rather show than tell.
Fig...
Excellent. Be so kind as to follow me.
Got a minute?
I do.
Time.
Got things to do myself. Oh, Bart. Bart, stop that. Now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, hard. Bart, less thinky. Bart, less thinky. Bart, sadless.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look...
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head forth.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom! Big, this-like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote clear over here. Why am I not finding pieces of it? One powerful blast.
Those witches' potions are getting harder to breathe.
Drowners. Of course. Getting close. gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Got a minute?
I do. What do you...
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.